so fast and so hound this old man, and I mean, okay? Normally, my little body's ever come to football. Like, he might be dead. Look at this. But I did feel bad. I helped him up to his feet. It was bad, and I even realized stick, so I grabbed his stick, and I was like, sir, I'm so sorry. You know, you came out of nowhere. And then this old blind, get your hand. Sir. Sir, I'm black. I'm black like you. And he was like, nice try. I've never had to prove I was black, but I got the whiter I sounded. And from like, by golly, I'm terrible.
Thanks for watching. Please, notification bell, and that would be a huge help. If you sharing is great. People, they might. I think there are some things that love. Our sex is even like possible.
What are we doing? Who are we trying to impress? We know, and we know what the tub is. My damn shower sex is right rope. You just over here, do something good. Whoever's idea, because what video did we watch where we're like, it's never a good idea. Half mat. Because what people don't tell you, those suction cups at the bottom slip right off. And so you standing on it, next thing you know, you wake up, greatest fears to have something to smash and get some sort of, and give her the ick for the rest of life. All during shower sex, like divorce if they want one. But it's already not sex. You think you gonna fall sex? Way the other foot gonna go that way. Life right now. Fighting for your life. Over here. Shower by myself and I. Imagine we in the shower together. Down some pipe, all right? And oh, if I shower sex, I better die. Cause trying to pick myself up, it's just right. You want to try again? Cussed. There's just certain things go up. We'd be happier for it. Because everybody want to come back from the honey, all the tea, all the young, newly got good knees, good. Because we don't muscles. Okay, my right glute, trying to get out of the shower. You ever looked before? Everything. Had to sit on a donut to be in your early 20s. People look at it like something like barely hanging on. And it was just off of, I was getting out of the shower. You know what I mean? At first, I didn't think anything of it off and everything. And then I was like, uh-oh. Like, I genuinely could not. Night when I went to bed, I just had comfortable. I had to get covers and let me fall. And then he like that until he came and got. These were horrible circumstances. He used to get up around the same day he overslept. I had to scream. Get me. It was bad waking up, realizing, oh shit. And then like minutes, I hear all the clam, everything. And I'm like, hey. Heard this, I got to call in to muscles. Take good care of yourself, huh? You're not capable of. It'll even where maybe somebody text a little sexting, right? I like to keep my sexting great. Not talk about stuff we know. Next to me while we are skewed. But she brought up tubs. I couldn't fit to the curb, all right? Do it porcelain, that's like that. Raised, but. Do y'all know, like a scary? You can't bring it up because they'll along with them. Because as soon as everybody leaves, just look at you, body. So I'm a kid, like kids gotta be, and I go over to their house or something, and point that the kid like that. But even with and stuff, my friend gets something, would just look at me with his eyes. He'd look at me with his like. about that, right? Okay, so with the kid, and he'd be playing, flipping the blocks and everything, building them up, knocking them over, being all. My friend would leave the room, and like he wouldn't just turn on his, he would stand up. Friends came back in, he'd sit band, and that was because I would tell them, I'm like, hey, around stuff, and they're like, not yet. I know I've been left alone with it, talking to scare me, you know. Didn't matter out of the room, he'd pop up. To me, just be like. It was one time I was in front of the TV and they were, then out of nowhere I turned the kitchen door and I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't even think I almost punted that kid. Please imagine for me house just doing your nowhere a child walk is just standing by. What in the boss baby? I'm very Dune because I think it's going to buy people like Dune who saw Dune 2 about it. And I know it's a good, and I know it's a good story. It was the only time a dumb kid with a thick Dune and mark deep. Deeper than you can get. Dune, 4 pages now that I think about it. And they would always finish it. I'm like, a little story, you know. Adults, I think that we objective way because we have enough discernment to pull aside how we feel about it. I don't think that time you're an adult, it's just too much has happened. You have so much trauma world through. That's why the way it is are kids, because they don't have like veil yet. That's why, you know, that's what you said. That must be like when I learned to read, I was understood the meaning, right? Right? He would. Ooh. And kid finished Dune. Even judge him though, because I did a different way. You know, when I was ball for a little while, and you know, coach say, keep your eye on the, keep your eye. Took it literally. Keep your eye. We didn't have a big kids, and so sometimes we had to play times in 1 year, right? Kid that really shouldn't have been playing. How many times he had been held back? This was. They talk about people always trying to do it in my local. Hey, this kid looked like he had a full-time play. He was so good, big. He was good, you know, TP right, and he always managed to crack the ball over, not just up, like really like up into the air, right? I remember one time he did it. You could hear it pop off that ball flying into the air. My eye on the ball. And the ball looked like it was ball for a second, because like it was white, and the ball it's come down a little bit. I'm like, I keep, it's getting closer. But I'm a little concerned. Like my co-mate, I keep my eye on, and then the ball, no one ever said catch the ball is the most important thing, and that's why I dashed it to the ground, and I'm laying next to the ball.
Welcome to Josh Johnson Show. I'm co-host, fellow stand-up comedian. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
It is weird.
This is the best.
Yeah, it's weird that you're now at least at the
Hurtful.
other place I could turn to you. The other before this, I could do whatever. And this one at you because you're too.
The video version, and we're only doing explaining to the listener.
I'm with you.
A little bit closer. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and throw an arm.
Yeah,
oh,
please.
come on. You love it.
Tell someone they love it. They as a general, you have to say you love it.
Fair.
You know.
That is a fair say, though. He does. I've never felt him so hard.
Yeah.
Problems with intimacy.
I was 4 than you. But that's just,
Yeah.
you know, are.
Not to be right next to each other.
Yeah, we are both in New York.
Though.
Yeah, I leave tomorrow. We're in New York right now. So how was
it was all right last night, Jess. If you hear any clicking some pictures, that's okay.
Yeah.
We're getting some photos. It was good. Flight out, window seat. I was middle aisle, and the flight first took off. Like it was actually like the most calm of flying, and I was like relaxed. We margaritas before we got helped, and then to me, he's real. It's like he keeps like leaning forward, like really kind of having a hard. And I want to say we're probably like into the flight, maybe.
Even to the point where the puppies got started.
I can't, honey. No whole thing. I was just looking for like a.
I hope they can hear it.
Wouldn't be able to.
So
hear
what?
that.
So
now and then he finally had to like stop and check and have the vomit bag, get back, but then like kept checking. Just like I took my headphones on. I'm like, hey, you good? Like, what's attack? He told me.
Nagging off yet?
Yeah, we're in the.
So you're
sorry.
checking on him to put you out of the aisle so you can go.
So I don't need to let him out at all. More just checking. Like, I just vomiting next to me.
It would have been a terrible experience. Yeah, be a horrible experience. Logan.
But no, I wanted to. I wanted to see. Oh, okay. No. I didn't know.
All right. No,
I just saw
enough.
grabbing the bag. I wanted to see like sick or was just him.
Yeah, you know what? In this situation, hijack the play, and some look exactly the same. they have the nerves. They have the same like. All right.
Yeah.
It's just like those early few seconds.
Can't really tell.
You can't tell. Guy or should
Right.
I help?
Tell like what was just because he was like he was. Okay, he's gonna just
Definitely
throw
did.
up. No, he's sick.
Yeah.
But the fact that he like kept like not sure what, just be having like a freak out. Turning this into me being a cell was I actually took my headphones out and the rest of the flight.
Yeah.
Very kind. I'm very glad. You know my hatred of her.
What I like is there should be an anti-hero of like ledges that are like about don't want to see a dead body.
Yeah.
You're like telling with the dude and you're like I don't know if I would be able to unsee, and I'm home every day. So my commute for the
I'm gonna fuck up this whole block for I live nearby.
Do you have to go around?
Don't do this to me, sir. I
Yeah.
do not care about your family. And don't do this to me.
And then you're right. I should.
That is.
Yeah.
So you do it.
This is you helping this person.
Expect it to be me become but yeah, it was
No,
me.
I was saying it would be.
No, it was me. Yeah, the whole time, and he was very grateful, and he was very talking to me. Lives in New York. He was just having a panic. So we talked about it. Listen, I get it. Just talked for the run, and then that was it. Our Uber. I always liked, particularly in New York. I like at that point. I spoke on. I was silent. I have so much small talk.
Okay, so I feel like I shoot it, but I could maybe a tenth the stories that are tell on the podcast.
Oh, absolutely.
Like when we were in DC, I just longest ride you ever had was a crazy. And sometimes they give you nothing. Hey, drunk people, they're like, oh, all right, pull from there.
Or some give you they want to just get you out of the.
Once in a while, somebody's thirsty. Okay,
One of the guys in DC was off of like.
which one was that?
He was talking about like comedy and.
Oh yeah. Eyes.
What happened with that?
So Uber driver, our Uber DC Arlington for this one.
I mean,
he was telling us it was like iPhone, but they were and so I wasn't sure if then some guy that was trying to get the latest version, but playing games with this the tip top, and you gotta get them know it could be the end of the world, like upselling him, and if he should even get a new regular phone was broken. The new
it's like the newest.
then he plugs it in, battery life and everything.
He kept saying 50%. How much he charged it, no matter what he did, like 50%,
And 50% early in the charging, which was especially why this is crazy.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a bunny at 50%. And he finally reading glasses.
Yeah.
50. It was 5G in the corner.
Yeah, it had been
all day.
And he was like, "This bad," which is
tell you while he's in.
Yeah.
I can't see great.
he was driving.
That is true. Now that you say that,
because he told us told us all this. So he's telling us that. We're just checking. This is the last story he tells us. I'm getting out of the car. I'm like, this man doesn't have glasses.
Until this second.
I was thinking about that. I thought that's also mine. I was like, this man blind.
about that at all.
Because he's to the venue.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like you're doing that. So else the hotel is been
Close.
It's like you couldn't walk, or it's like a 5-minute
Very
Uber or
hot,
whatever.
too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Uber. Because
Yeah.
it's like $6 station, whatever. But restaurant and then getting on to but that was like quite at he point and then get off. The idea that he just did all that
With no sight just now.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, you constantly get on the highway too. It seems anywhere they had to do
yeah,
that little
circle and then take like your across
Yeah,
town. No.
I did not think. It's like now. This is a week before my eyes. A week later.
When he told us that I was Uber and I was like,
Even connected.
that's why I didn't laugh. Because they're laughing. You're like, like he was like.
I was just giving him the funniest thing that ever happened to him. It's funny. It was like,
But it is, you were. But I was like walking in the, like, this is the other thing that was, it's when I just,
Yeah.
Because I thought it was all.
No, I
after
wish
we
you would've
got
said something.
You were quiet, like I was quiet or something. But then when we all about like, when like, hey, by doing, and so do you think we'll start like maybe like he's going up to the mayor? You know when
I was being I was being professional.
on point, very way as if you didn't just escape. I'm standing there like in front of me, and you're like, okay, so and capacities
At showtime, and we were bringing food that day.
yeah.
To make sure like we got that stage to the green room and stuff. I was getting into work mode.
Whatever, man. That was upsetting.
Set I was contemplating, I didn't feel great, but yeah, I didn't think about that.
I wonder, how they had the come out this week. Oh, it's pretty horrible.
Tell me.
I don't even know enough about it to talk about it. There are these internal papers, or they're in a lawsuit or something, but no one knows that Uber banned that they're crushing the places that they move the me there.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Like they're smart enough to have done to really make that people assume. And then there's also some bridged a thing going on in where the cab driver and sometimes on Uber moving there and urge that to be like, see, not want you to have. It was kind of like so they've done a lot of times, and it's kind of crazy. It's just a floating document. I know Sam can't see, right? Like I would super technical corp think about this one driver with not the best.
He also keeps telling people.
He's so honest. He tells everyone.
Driving is fine. He needs to
These eyes are not it.
If he didn't tell them. Huh.
That has also been on my along with the
those two things. No, yeah.
You took the Uber.
Correct.
What was from then to now? So you to get to your airport.
We didn't get into town like a quarter to. So yeah. So then we just got we had a pretty lazy day today. 3 weeks, but Jess is here for the whole. Yeah. Today we're
no. It doesn't, had a. Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's about it. We
probably have.
By the time I leave here, I'm man.
Yeah, I just. In time since you were
Hear that?
There's
Does that excite you? She looks very excited to not work.
Level of tense that just a bit.
What like in what way? What is? Oh, I wish she was happy.
Well, I mean, I think I was on the train.
3 of these.
This guy was talking and very aggressive. He was going on in his head. Wild dude, just talking to himself in these moments. Inner demon he was talking to in name, like the storm at himself.
Whatever argument he was having. It's rare you lose. And he found a way.
And then this is like, "What'd you say to me?" And then he was like, talking to me, like, "Oh." And then angry and quiet.
Now,
and it's like
that's a beautiful story. In my
moment where you think they're definitely about to bite you. It was so the guy was being like hell. The other guy had to be loud to be like, what are you? The guy was like, I'm talking about. The thing that I appreciate most is that this dude was like out of his mind. And then someone mind.
Hold on. Camera went out of focus because I moved. If I had to get my phone.
It's
speaking of good. All right.
When someone is like out of their mind and they act for a second.
Stepped into it to that's rare.
Yeah. I feel like he would have just taught anything. I clearly wanted a
new tension.
That's what I'm saying.
Be and do his thing.
And then also be maybe like Arlington. There was who had a bag of sodas.
Okay.
Right? A bag of soda. I'm talking a genuine full of liquid.
Full of loose soda.
Bag of that was like sodas.
Right.
Because dark brown enough to be, but it was light brown. Like it was like, okay, this could be. I mean, maybe
I was gonna say RC or maybe an iced tea.
But a bunch of
just something you don't want him to
yeah. And the bag is tight. Is like
so you say a clear bag is like or
a clear shot
up top
full of soda where you can see
carbonated.
It's definitely carbon of soda. Something like this happening before because I was around this dude whose soda and then it was like full of soda.
That one I remember, but this is intentionally poured.
No, this is bag. There's nothing in this bag but
a shopping bag too, and then a bindle sack to hop the rails.
There's just this bag.
That's wonderful.
And basically, it's not like it's not like this dude. Yeah, it's not like this dude is trying this bag, right? Nothing. But and down the and so everyone that's stops is noticing that
it's
yeah and we all eyes like and the heads go like watching the bag back and forth perplexed where it's like pop or spill or what
and then after that why and how
we're all
I'm gonna have to clear the music. Hopefully we have a copy because of the
I think it needs to be more than copyright issue unless somebody decides to, you hear nothing but the new push.
We'll yell out then. Guilty free, please. Thank you.
Please.
Some jazz, some birthday over and over again. So that's a few years ago.
There's this bag.
Sure.
And is watching. So it's tight to the point where the liquid.
That would
there's
be.
It
if
would be
if it was air.
if it was just a handles, that'd be fire.
That'd be amazing.
Yes, that, but there's just enough room for
perfected it yet.
and so forth, back and forth, and we're gonna be ruined because when it's gonna take us.
This is an unfortunate.
To the point where at forth, and it looked like this is gonna make sense. Someone who would he like I don't know how, except he looks like a part have a bag of liquid up, and he's gonna pour it on his head, stab it with a straw.
Oh boy, that would be the best. Pull that bag.
Yeah,
would be amazing.
That would stab it, but you can catch somebody, which is basically just a bag of one.
Those little ones.
Yeah, just
that makes do that. Mm-hmm. But not your homemade you've made.
And
but he's like, I have an idea, but I have a feeling like okay.
There when I saw him with the bag, carbonation, the bubbles, everything, where I was like, I was a bag of pee. He was very sick. You have it too much
dark too. That
man is dying.
That man by being that dark.
Like he must be taking this bag to be like
comes out and it's this. Do I do?
Also,
easy too.
If you can tell me, it would be great. So basically, we're up and down, and guy gets on.
Hey.
Just perfect shaking out and time of the umbrella. He turns into the guy with the bag. You know the little spikes, they're umbrellas?
Yeah.
You know those stop the rain at all? Ends to every umbrella.
Yeah, the Mad Max part of the... You never know.
He turns in, whole bag just goes.
So clearly a thin bag, barely any...
I think it is Walgreens bag. Soda. I'm surprised it was...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If it's by being just touched by an...
Touches with the umbrella, the thing, and shoot up and walk from, the splash zone. But that guy, I felt so... Because he wet. They're covered in cola,
which you don't get from the rain.
It's rain.
Yeah, it's like fuck. I really wish it was raining.
Moon to try to get some. This guy doesn't know what it is. This guy
new.
Just got on the
dog break
video since it's gonna.
Sure, I'll just say dog break.
Yeah,
a break on a cliffhanger there. What soda? Stay tuned.
Explodes like
popped. It
didn't just leak
because that could have.
No, it
because he was dripping and then another one.
My man, this dude.
This was a water balloon.
Really split, and so then honestly more.
He got a lot of
soda in the bag that like a cartoon. Like so much. It's still that's feeling it. Is like, this is just have something like
warm, just heat it up.
I mean, I don't walking around with a bag. So you're keeping it cold.
So he filled this whole, which would be impressive if he had all trouble he's run into.
Yeah,
all trouble was wide, ended up in the 12-pack, and then they all
just I don't know who I feel worse because if you're carrying this, your only option container, you'd use it.
That soda is important to you. Soda means
made it himself.
Upsetting scenario. Yeah. Soda. Finally had the meeting with the big simple his flavor. Didn't realize like, I just ran out. What do I have? I need to get down there so they doors. Oh no!
And basically, it reminded me of what
I think
exactly like that, where ran away,
just
like away.
Yeah, was that she just did it very calmly? Happening? We'll all scoot
on the podcast.
We absolutely
that lady vomiting is that with just a bought. A bunch of ground turkey.
She sort of. It didn't seem like either, right?
No,
that was meat.
Yeah,
yeah, and that's why she threw up ground beef on a moving train.
Converge, and every place should have one of. A soda guy and one lady in another state.
Was spread out from here, and like train full of soda too. The whole area is just wet.
Okay, everyone too or lives in New York when this happens. But. There will be a time where someone's bottled, and so now your eyes watching the uneven trains, and you're checking: is it taking a left? Is it? And
I wish I was better. I knew more about fluid dynamics.
I don't know how that would help. If this
got it now, you could have an idea of what.
Yeah, that train too much when you're like, oh, this liquid about to take a. No one wants. Nasty. Yeah. I had to get on a different car, which I.
Yeah, but you
way
want,
earlier.
Exactly. No,
I just wanted to stay on.
Absolutely.
We were like bag with the way with
because honestly, even yourself, this is gonna be a. That's of course you stayed to see if it
would be in jail. It just let hot soda and not lay hands.
So you would have beaten the man.
I think I would have tried.
Wow.
I think like a violent person, but that's so random to lay hands at that.
You're allowed a random act.
It's so odd. I think even a monk announce all violence, train, and someone's hot cola. Then
I am against can spill on me, and it's on.
Then it's on.
A fly, but will not be sticky.
Yeah, mean to a cat, but if you hit my calves, it's to jail.
I know. Then everyone like left. How sad was?
No, he was disappointed.
I was torn back just looking at that sad Charlie Brown.
That dude screamed out, and then that was sort of it.
Was it a short no, or was it like a?
It was pretty long
Because
it stopped
was a good
being
dramatic.
no, and then just started.
Oh, that's a good no.
Yeah, it was wild. Because now and loud in here. I was like,
I'm filming a new special. It's gonna be. That's gonna be the
sounds great.
Umbrella Man react. I mean, did he
No,
shout? He was also screaming.
Yeah,
just,
yeah. You have to keep in mind, he's just got on his umbrella.
Yeah.
He felt. Maybe it wasn't hot.
If you step onto a train and the frogs get wet, someone is pissing on you.
And
A current.
does he look dry? His brain break for us. It's like getting this wet inside.
Flow out, so I should.
There's no.
Yeah.
And then he turned around. He saw the bag, but he was screaming, "What the hell?"
He wants to say, what did you just get on me? Yeah. And put that together.
Like it's legit everywhere.
Josh, in his shoes. I was, and now his shoes are filled, and he just has to.
Yeah.
Fire to throw his clothes and shoes.
Walk
Safety.
home. I hope it'd be terrible if he
no, I've got a Hinge date. Explain. Knee down. I'm wet. Sounds.
Yeah. The third thing was I feel bad really hard, and because people so I shouldn't have first reaction. I was on the and this using the elevator train. Now, not every station is wheelchair accessible, so you can use the elevator. Parents use the elevator for their stroll. So
Kids have a really fun ride.
for people who want unshaken, so walks out of the elevator, which I'm always surprised because I'm surprised that anyone would take. I actually think it would be to just then because that elevator is now
Yeah.
and a tight
Quick either. You can.
if you smell something you're gonna be
It's your smell now.
and so it's off the I don't know what bump I did not see this but hip to the side as it's tipping. Be paying attention to the tip. It's tipping. But there's definitely been a bounce. It's like it looks like it's about to, and she essentially just starts letting her hands are maybe a little too realizes like, oh, it's going to save it, but it already starts spilling. It looks like this out from the overcorrect.
The way you worded that, I'm just like whatever, and that is also soda.
It'd be amazing if that was also
a carriage full of soda.
now. We just haven't caught on.
Listen, okay, we're getting rid of plastic, so now.
Yeah.
That's how.
Just plastic bags aren't worse at all. How less reusable.
Well, you're them in. Mm-hmm. You go down a container filled, and you can go home. We'll fill.
Yeah.
We at this.
So then it looks like the baby tip out anyway. Sees the whole thing happen. Screams to like hit the platform. He hits the platform. You're done with that.
Jesus,
That's,
Josh.
No, but that's a baby now. Tell me that baby's encountered now.
Oh, you're going off of germs. I packed
The baby's face touching floor on the train. Different person now.
Right. Well, yeah, it's
Wrong.
that's not wrong, but for a reason.
I'm just saying. It's like
They have soft heads.
Talk like this if when I was my face had tore the trade individual. I would, like you're gonna have a different life. Just the film that's on the platform. You basically shoe in New York if the platform and you're to be face touch the platform. It's only I mean you're not gonna have a worse.
Had the worst moment of your life. But to appreciate that,
Never mind knowing it. You're never gonna in.
right? You
Yeah.
know.
This other lady, the woman stopped, correct the stroll, try to catch the hopelessly behind fast enough. And then you're like a slight splat. And it's a dog.
Not. It wasn't a
Puppy.
Okay.
Carriage.
Okay.
And the people lost concern. Angrier.
Right.
Was
I bet I could tell you racially.
who felt
I can tell you.
the amount of because we're also only talking about it's not like the entire train ran. The amount of people that ran up, it happened, but I just was walking to they needed help, and I could see the face I made before I realized because when you think dog, it meant a way that you're not even like limbs that you're seeing, and because as I got a hairy baby,
does is you.
That's one of. It's just
in the prequel or by licking a subway.
And so I'm like, even as I'm over there, like, to help, but even as I'm sort of over to see, like what the damage is, just seeing, because it was still,
that's a jarring vision.
And it doesn't seem, when it gets up, it just shakes.
It's just like, what happened?
Us. Oh my gosh, that baby.
Oh no.
Oh, that ugly baby. Like that things went was like, then it was oh no, then it was oh oh. For some people,
right? It was oh,
like one guy, her, like
on purpose or
no weird about it's like it's okay. He was like checking on it, but her, and then get far enough, to really see that it was above as soon as. Part of that.
No rats. I'm
kind of people
that's
like, it like 3 is not one of them.
No,
like I kept the same amount of time. Like for me, I was like, because for baby fell because I've seen
like that
tall, like it's not like a toddler or anything. It's just
stroller.
Do you know the ones that are really high?
Yeah, do you think of the?
It wasn't one of the
big name, don't they?
So it's a foot and a half.
So it was a baby stroller. Where it's like just like a no.
So I was like
for dogs.
Yeah,
hell out of it.
No wonder that was mad. Like
that just got so many legs.
Its paws are made for dirt.
Wow, I felt like I fell out of a baby.
Yeah. Hopefully our listener not like you lost me.
That's the thing. I do want to know off the second you were like it was tipping.
Yeah.
Probably would you then you can't use that. This is the story.
No. That's a different kid. Pardon child now.
That kid's the parent now. Sorry. Dude.
Yeah, let's do it.
I do want to go to. We got some that were sent to me. Really weird thing to do because I personally, but we never really get a lot. Yeah. So we fuck this up. You and Josh talk about relationships. I love the show. I listen to the episodes. They help me make my thoughts are swirling. And with the story about the class snake.
Yeah.
Killing them. But I've been with someone, but we have some that keep making things hard. Ask is, how did so that it's worth the struggle? Is it normal to have on things? As someone do you have it about your relationship? Wrong one. Also, understand if you and Josh don't. If you got something fun to answer to with my girlfriend, this will be a very interesting experience.
I personally love languages.
I was going to be like,
I think it was
talked about that before too. That neither.
My thing is, actually has to be nice to you. So when you in the way that they best know how to be kind, a really dickish thing. Not the way I like it. It's like I like if someone. Not every gift is intended and not ever going to be understood. But you can't actually move of something from someone, but it's not. It doesn't count. That's kind of, like I'm not saying that that's what I'm just saying that with love languages, a good way to almost like a good way to
and like a shorthand that you could have to classify something. It was okay.
What it quickly turned away for a lot of people. You know what I mean? My about this. I'm that like is a way to appreciate like gratitude, even if that's not what you like. I'm not even talking about. I'm saying in the world, we're home to acts of service, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Imagine to a fully favorite movie on cue to watch is it's not a blow. That's not a good person. It's not that like, and more and more people are gonna fall thinking, even though it's not exact love languages have been like overused as kind of as whatever the year. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's like a when we did the relationship where it is kind of next to like astrology. Oh, you were born during this. Well, you haven't even met me.
We don't know. Like, I'm sure that the things is too dope to turn. You know what I mean? I love a person and making them for a weekend private jet. I don't physical touch.
And I want to. So I'm point. I agree with what you're saying of the clash of love. I agree with you that like the same thing to it. But I have been in the relationship with someone and told them be like, hey, giving me presents all the time. Want all this stuff. It's my love language. And when you hit that point, become an issue. So like if they're acting you saying like, oh, I would prefer this, if there's not a to how each other people get focused so much on love languages are and how they don't always consider how other people.
Yeah.
So you have to be okay with it. It's like sometimes it's too much. Some people don't PDA or anything. Sure. They like a lot, and that's a balance you have to find. So I think I think
that then lends different what I'm talking about specifically.
And I was just thing too of like take a lot of work. Do they continue? I didn't be like a fight every. Like I think I think it's particularly our generation with parents who were just like it was like the generation before like actually weren't good, you know what I mean? But before, and you're just like, marriage sucks. And there was a lot of that. Generation went the counterpoint and has their own thing, themselves, that relationship. And they do. You're living with, you are spending all of your time being who is completely similar. They're complete. Yeah, you're going to, but it's how you resolve.
Yeah, I think I think good portion of it, the line with your, I think I've talked before and with friends before, the world overall, especially if you talk about like from the States or not, the world is easier to, right? So to farm, used to have to plan more to eat, but like being in an interpersonal relationship so it's as hard as it's ever been, and it's as hard as it's ever been. But as easier and easier and easier, it's between and staying in one are things that you have to do is actually get away, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. There's almost a practice with that then make, if this thing is such and just get rid of it, because a lot of lives do either get or we get rid of them, money or the way we do things. Walk. If you want to get there, we had horses. Then we have a car. Now it's there, and I don't want to take the I'm just going to order an Uber.
Pocket computer never come get me.
Yeah. And not understanding what tell them as plainly as possible ever been.
Right.
So that, and I'm not harder because we have tech, it's not. I'm just saying that getting solved all day. Things that not even consider a real. You can now order something, you can read the manual and put the bookshelf TaskRabbit, and they'll come to your. I'm saying that the raising a person, those things are still.
Oh, for sure.
And that getting harder and harder to anything in your life to map stuff.
Yeah. We focus more on, I guess, being more mentally ever used to. That used to never be about how to like maintain your relationship.
It used to literally just be.
Yeah.
And then that's.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
And
hitting you. Shy.
Yeah. Always that. So I think we're in like taking the time to be like, oh, good around. They used to never ask themselves. I'm with this person and it used to be.
It used to just be dry cook, and that's just.
That's what it is, huh?
It's like, ooh. Yeah.
But so and that's a good thing. I'm not good thing that we're doing. We don't quite, it's like balance that yet. It's when we realize like, oh, this relationship, I should probably just get out. Like, and sometimes, not going to say like, you should stay in all. Yeah, get out of it if it's all the time, especially if like you home and that feel bad. Yeah, but if it's like, oh, when we're working, that is going to be a stressful thing. And sometimes though, that's very much in my eye. Ow. That is very much stress. If I can go to use us, like, we've had some necessarily fighting, but like where we want to move. Yes, sometimes stress. We've had not too long ago, we had like a whole week fighting, but we were just, and then we not only talked more about what more, even just, and we got over the hump, we found both of us, and now than we were before that. So dealing with those.
Yeah, I mean,
Jess.
Yeah, I feel a hard thing is just better. That doesn't mean it doesn't mean that anything that's toxic, but the payoff of things, especially when it's hard to compare. Like it's
pride. You're like, we did that. Yeah, go Wolverines. We call ourselves the Wolverines. We don't. But I will say too, it's something that you guys are. You're already in a great talking about any of this at all.
You'd also be sending a different. Hey, get out. How do I in the middle of the night or when?
Yeah. Do you can crash on? Yeah, totally different thing. So we hope that helps.
If anything that I said,
I got divorced to listen to anything I say too. Let me just put that out there.
I feel like if I definitely something I said didn't make a point, so just like use it and whatever.
I think is what we're leaning on. You should.
Either it'll bring you together. Studio apartment in New York.
It's like this might fix things between
a horse.
50.
Yeah, I mean you definitely won't be focused on not getting kicked.
Maybe a mini horse. Yeah, that would be apartment.
Yeah.
One more. I know we're running a little on the advice front. This was to action we had at one of our recent.
Okay.
So this. Sometimes I get confused when I use a different name and it just what I'm doing. This is from Naya. Title of this email is Advice Josh and Logan. This is the girl who's at you all about tattoos. We at us about tattoos, which will show.
And he went.
He was very adamant that on your skin. I jokingly said he went. Oh, just sitting in the back. Those live shows are very fun. But I never questions, which wasn't about tattoos when the
And he just heard him and he just went.
So I've been living with my year, and I love them. Do it for too much longer.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a place in New Jersey, but I am supposed to be legist. What should I do? You can still help a bit, but P.S. Just discussion about your first tattoos initials. Naya more. Face or
you tell your grandparents about a tattoo. Like I
disagree. On your arm, I'm moving. Should get.
That's gonna be too.
Well, they might be focused on the tattoo. It'll
yeah, you're just trying to get her kicked out so that it's easy.
I mean, here's tougher because you do have this which you do. You already have it in motion. Job, so okay with it. You still get, and I know it doesn't, but you at least now have to know that in your head that and when that's part of when I've already made. Not only have I made, I've already put all years in motion. And so I hope you guys can, but this is, and they may not, and especially with this thing is but it's not really up to them. That sucks, but they'll come back around.
Who knows? They might be not in a way that they don't want you. Okay, it's gonna be different. No, it's nice to have your. It's also nice to have
build up the excitement of the opportunity. You might be able to hype them. This is good for you. You seem
get out now.
Yeah, go August. Go wait and go do it. You haven't lived with them last year.
Yeah, so they're also
they know a life without you there. It'd be weird if now they're leaving.
And then they lock writing in. We appreciate it.
I'm not sure that one. I'm not sure.
Talk with your grandfather.
Actually,
he seems really foods that's exhausted with sticking his tongue about it.
He did just Bible quotes at us. Started just kind of messing with them, and he's back.
Yeah,
because I told him, I say, hey there, so it's he has joy and a sense of humor. So
if they take it poorly, just tell.
Yeah, and then
just move. Thanks so much for listening to time recording. I hope you had a great or looking up to catch. If you're looking up to catch, if you're us on any of the socials, you can find Comedy on Instagram, Josh J Comedy on Facebook, Comedy on YouTube, instant clips of the show.
You can follow me on M. Nielsen, and you can either send me messages or you can email us, josh@gmail.com. Join our Patreon. We send videos and patreon.com/show. We also have live an in-computer one, a human one. Union Hall, that is Wednesday. Yes, GM Eastern Time area. Come out. The one we did, I'm super excited. And then right after that, in that area, catch us. 3 nights. The Punchline.
Also, YouTube, little thing. They'll be popping up over here, over here, and
here.
We appreciate you. Over here.
Let me just put another. Nah, come on. Let's go for the picture of the two of us. Come on.
Over here.
Right here.
Over
view. Wow. Say it.
The record. Josh Johnson, joined by my comedian Logan Nielsen.
I'm doing all right, man.
I'm good. I doctor like a
is
lot.
Is it still for your movie?
Yes, it's been a couple. It just about other times and think about into the doctor.
God, we've never really talked about that are going to.
It won't be my fault though. Because I show up office to be doctored. I don't have any
doctor, please.
Yeah. So I'm telling some friends today. It's good. Okay. So it's good. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't. The staff made it feel like I wasn't at the doctor.
You were you're more at a DM office.
This doctor's office that okay. So when I was in I'd go to the doctor, it's just too serious, but still
you gotta get some meds, strep, some antibiotics.
Yeah. I remember insanely sick. The worst strep I've ever had. My mom also came nursing me back to health to the doctor. Okay. I get there. I don't know how to pick a doctor. I'm not out here what doctor's good. It was at a time where I had good, so then my insurance didn't. It was just so I was within my network with the copay to that doctor outside scream. There's just something off the brick.
when the bricks are chipped, somebody been carving the bricks. I remember
Someone's
walking
been trying
in
this hospital.
yeah, and being like, I'm at least ask them where the office. A question I was asked when I and stood at the desk was what?
We kind of feel like this is maybe a
No, not at all. She said, "What appointment?" Right? He says, "What appointment?" As if no one has an like.
right. They do there.
Yeah,
That's the specific appointments.
I'm not
Walk
even
in-
that she's being rude. This person's right now. All that's is like I feel
Right.
I just want to be seen by someone. So I'm not even giving any attitudes. Like she said, "Go the one at night," registering with me, attacking me. She because the that were not friendly.
Yeah.
And I was like, the one at night. And visit me for a second. And, okay.
I don't know.
And so am I supposed to order like she's let's say I hope she's never at anybody's death. Truly trying. Yes.
And then you bring you're still here?
Yeah. I gave you that to get rid of. She gives me the forms.
Oh, yeah.
No one else, like, I genuinely feel as doctor. Like, I feel doctor, this is first, like, the team's all here day, right? Papers. And back. And then she's like, be a while. And in a way, I also,
you meant 9 4.
Yeah. It feel terrible, but I still bit of, like, just, and so,
Right.
so I
So anyone can say anything,
Dude,
and
I'm
you
like-
won't catch it till later.
I clearly did 7 years later. When you're sick enough for you,
No.
so then she, and I just asked because it's like 10 a while to get forms after a couple minutes. So I was like, it's 10. I don't know what you want me to do about that. I was like, okay, all right. She tells me she just offers the doctor not here yet. As out, and I've got
I back from Vegas. He's not
my hands in my head because like I'm die right.
fever. If you got strep, you're probably just sitting there. Probably.
Dude,
And this is
I am like look like I'm made right out of my own bunch.
I do with. I don't know what to do. Like I make juice.
I look like I make juice and it is ripe season. Right, I'm pouring. I've never like
You got stream character crying in an anime.
me up and down a sidewalk. As they're feeling like horror, head in my hands. I'm ready to cry, but not. And then through the doors, like just
Yeah.
this dude busts in, shit, everything, and it was like the way that he ran in. And in my head, I'm not the doctor because of a trench coat on. Was it a duster?
That's a good question.
Okay, basically that made it look like behind him that was so it basically just looked like bust through the doors office and there for maybe minutes their nurse into the like the doctor will see you now. I go with her and I go doctor in the room.
Right.
It's just I understand like the doctor will see you now. But then my tech that the vitals and like checking
Right.
this dude this dude this dude is this but I get in there, right? A man is like thing. Okay. The keyboard just like I don't anytime and I gave them still typing. I don't know what that first time at this doctor. Starting a file for me, whatever, right? He's typing. This man can't stop.
God.
And this dude from the bottom of his this dude is okay. So it's me like questions up arm.
Yeah.
Which because sometimes that aggravating because why'd I like 7 pages patient and birth date again, stuff like that, confirming. So he must be
Right.
and so he, birthday. Oh, the car. And then and hey,
Something.
yeah, like are you okay? Because I must be such a with calling in doctor's office. Yeah,
When
you work
you're
at.
just-
I'm too sick to be at.
Oh, are you? Did you get lives? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So then my man's inclination
Right. Yeah.
because you gonna do, you know? And so hard. Honestly, about droplets was not time I thought about droplets was this man affected the whole keyboard because he's not covering his mouth. My man is just like,
what do you want in a healthcare provider?
weight is 100 and
Oh no.
like the stomach. That's what it sounds. And then he finally has one for a while. Like, it was to the point here for this because I heard his head coughing for what it had. Two is not a long time, but when you're coughing, I thought this dude was.
If it's coughing too, like that's a long time to have your body.
This dude rolls up to me and is like, let me get your blood.
Good Lord.
I was like, all right, like I'm reluctant. Right?
You're trying to lean away.
Yeah, I'm like leaning, like, and this is like clearly all the resources. How there's even at like Walgreens or at least those cuff machines check your blood. This dude, the old school from the ATM, he put a step like on my pulse real hard.
You would have the thing around it, and he has to
no. Wrapped it. Yeah, he put a wrap around and wrapped it over and get me ready for drugs. It's just listening, watch, and he's just. Then this is the thing that I didn't like. And like you can't have
especially that it's to your pulse.
He seems like he's about to his blood pressure with that's an acquisitive.
I mean,
I heard something like the nonverbal, and then
arm,
and then this is the wild. Started to do some stuff that was like the doctor should be doing. I don't know what the official. I think it's a tech, sure, and like fill out the doctor and stuff.
And there's text. There's not really.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Listen, I live with a nurse. Whose job is what? So
then,
all it sounds gross.
Then this dude, ever since I was little, the doc is this doctor rule it how. Yeah. But then this blood pressure grabs and is like, and I'm like, mouth, like not doing it. Like y'all go ahead and kill me. You gonna get me one way or the other.
Yeah.
Literally said, say, I'm like, I'm like, I was like, no,
I'll next week with the
the next, I'll come through and I'll do the.
You do it for anyone else.
Body, all right.
Go get I don't care. Just I know you.
And so okay, like this has never happened to me before. Shakes off, and he's like, at least I was like, yeah, and then takes my fever because I look like this. Have a fever. If I did, well, then I am no and a t-shirt all
right. Yeah,
it was like from my
like
down my arm. I was sweating arm.
Remember in the first X-Men movie, like dissolves into water. That's what's happening. I
of course have a fever. I don't remember what it was, but apparently he took it out. It was old school thermometers.
Okay,
so then my man takes and goes, uh-oh. And then just after he said, uh-oh.
You found a doctor. You found a doctor, not a single person who side manner. A single one or two, but the fact that in that staff.
Yeah. Honestly, everybody on this staff is a doctor because they're in them. Okay. Yeah. Honor would have walked out because on a regular I would have been like, this is for me to not know you.
Right.
And even with this guy, I'm like, I know I feel. So you don't need to say this dude. The thermometer that just for comedy he did that he doesn't even he started to shake. Looked at him and went, ooh. Pulled out my mouth.
Yeah, that's just straight. That's straight up.
He leaves, right? There's like
covered in blood. Johnson out of breath, sleep.
Johnson was the guy,
right?
And sits at his, which is heck was warned him that he about to get. That dude coughed all. He started talking and everything, and honestly, good doctor. He's talked it out. He told me he prescribed some antibiotics.
Good.
He was a good doctor
because he gave his cousin the shop closed. So
yeah. And walking out the reception desk. So to remember, I'm in Chicago and I've only been to the without my parents.
Yeah.
Like I don't think all the time I was in college nurse a couple times. I don't think I ever went to the entire 4 years that I was. If I could be wrong, the doctor. So outside of being like at the doctor would set my checkup, where you could go to the but you're so young when stuff roll off of you.
Or indeed too.
Sure.
Been to the doctor probably a time.
Yeah, like, realized in that moment that this is because basically adoption when it comes to the then I get up to this is one of first time settling all this on my end of it, and I think like super prepared because if you weren't like like when you can't from sitcoms where you can't pay for dishes in the back. Me was like, if you don't have yours, take the health back.
That's how those people ended up.
Bring their insurance card.
No interest in going into.
We're gonna need you to check some tummy. All right.
Yeah, he had come in sick, but couldn't pay his. All right, you're handling the next guy. That's happening.
And so, I'm going up to and the woman, to see me. I just, she's immediately
hits again.
Walk up. And I'm like what do I owe you? Thing. I'm trying to it still because I find you win them over eventually.
Stand firm and be
eventually
they'll
they're like there's a tense off with a lot of people are evil.
Necessarily be like nice they'll be less
then I ask like what do I owe you? No. And now that I know that and like I'm like I've had strep before, I'll feel better because now I really can't be touched now I'm thinking I'm dying, but I have the fear acted.
Your mouth getting coughed.
Yeah, so now
you're feeling like the day.
Actually optimistic now. That's me. And I was like, it's all the house. Joke in there, right? That's not how this works.
I just want to be like, ma'am, what up here?
Yeah.
Why all?
Ma'am, just fight the next person. You would be way quicker than what we're doing.
Everyone would know the deal at least.
Then
how do I start, lady? And then someone will come.
Up the closest pharmacy next. That's where I can pick. Like, we'll have to let you know about check with your insurance. This is like I don't even know if they're like to last thing as I'm walking out, like her last jab. Okay, I was telling her, this is the pharmacy closest to me, and then the bill, and she's like, "We're gonna." Okay. And then I was like, well, if you don't. Okay, wow.
It's like an ex-girlfriend of yours. Like
it was like
so
things where I didn't have the power, and I don't have the power to poison my drug. But yeah, no, it's a busted room. This it had too many lights out.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying so I'm not even saying lighting. I'm not saying be completely black with fluorescent bulbs. Is that if you're gonna have all of them, just as because there were some that were
off, but then there's noticing what work.
Yeah.
And if no to change a bulb, they're gonna just say it.
Yep. Oh no, I healed up.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Emotional scars never healed in a way.
Yeah,
but the reception sides.
I did actually forget, so I guess it did kind of heal. Forgot it happened, but yeah, to the doctor.
Yeah.
So doing my and everything.
What do you? I mean, not to often you go into the doctor.
I mean, I haven't even been keeping. I could be wrong about this. They broke it up quite a bit. I go to the doctor when I was in LA. I went to LA, and since I'm LA, I think once a week, and it's like sometimes it's a different thing. Oh, so you might end up. I get today, so the sonogram, or just to make positively sure normal, just to make.
Let's get into
basically. There's not basically. When in my head, I was like, this is like the find out if something's pants are down.
They'd let you before they drop the bomb.
Yeah,
they're just gonna look down at us.
I'm Jack, and the person who's operating. I'm so tense because when I had to have my really stressing completely still.
Yeah,
We have to
yeah.
restart. I don't know if the sonogram was the sign to like be so in the face. Like I'm like, don't move,
Yeah.
you idiot. Still.
Don't.
And it's to the I'm like so tense. Cops, and they're like, "Are you okay? Are you?" Because your whole face is clenched. Like, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to be still for you and everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help still. Like it's
Yeah.
like I moved the thing. So
Right.
the first half of it, basically the first half, I was like rigid up, and then
Right.
I guess they take pictures
Okay.
for the sign typing while tool was moving or whatever. I'm like so in my head the entire because when I was like, there's nothing wrong with me. Being a test, but if something's wrong with me,
When a test is being, you can convince yourself.
yeah.
Because
And so
you're having.
yeah, I'm also just like I'm once again getting going every to the point my mind race enough that in my head there, I've already got my I'm like think like just like I would make it because like who does you know but
I am going to say it's a show, though. So I need you to put in the will that I do work and I can write off the plate.
yeah things I was thinking about because in my head, I'm not actually so I don't think I
Right.
want to be buried then like I would Chicago and there are people who were like that from them but then a funeral which is then who's gonna fly to my airport is 4 flights a day at least one connection all for a few like, nice but like
Really middling review.
well no I just mean think of a big funeral packed at lots of people in a way that's in a
Catholic family like me.
but like you have to have
For sure. Yeah.
so that you way to put this it's like 8,000 people all 10,000 because there's a flight involved week so I'm like am I gonna have a weekend people's weekend or should because this is the thing people already sad as much
Yeah,
so let's just
true.
get it
yeah.
in the same then I was like I want to make a so what if I did a Tuesday somebody had to go in Monday but they off coming on the last solid for the
Yeah.
and by the time I'm like midways deep into this what I'll do and sure that everybody's taken care of I might do that stuff like because you're making faces I was like making face of like I'm squinting Louisiana
Man, you good? You look girl.
yeah yeah
Your balls just.
first part so then after all that she gets done and she's like okay like you just have to really you work in medicine okays are like waiting or
Yeah.
just early like
That's like, it's if you're at your job, you have a little more like, look. Yeah.
and so it's like you're good to and, I put my plan I was view a whole set like should I throw this away and she's like no and then she goes at the computer that she was and then she's like okay. And I grasp I'm about to walk out I'm like I just want here the whole time and everything do I look like is anything bad or like I really colleges so fair enough so don't know yet
So hopefully they're shadowing.
I think I'm all right. Get a sorry about your balls. That would be chaos.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Thing though from doctor's office been at the doctor's but there was one that it was about me it was after this is years ago in kind of a lot of people came out friend had texted me a former me and there was 2 old people talking to me and just want money to see him again. I was like damn okay you from an old man waiting how little he liked my set.
Isn't
that awful?
That those things that is out about it for whatever reason your friends and they were braves on like a Monday and he was like just wait
What thanks. What?
yeah no people truly have what times
Absolutely yeah.
Even when it comes I've had people when I just ask them okay like if I know I ask them right and everything
Right, yeah.
they told me like they went into so much that by the end I was like sound like you had I'm not a doctor but you said it so I would eat better
Start telling me that his wife was on and I'm like I any of this.
Yeah. People really let the doctor-patient more than attorney-client privilege.
Especially, I don't know if it goes the other way.
What do you
Him
mean?
telling me, his wife's on, like, I'm not in confidentiality.
No, but
Yeah.
lawyers are very, if I tell this person, I could lose my job. Even I have friends who tell me stories where I'm like, you know this part.
That doctor did losing his license. that all. That does all check.
My favorite. 1 second.
Froze for a second there.
That was the thing because my entire computer was not.
Oh, okay.
I think that a connection thing.
Lags because we actually had someone company in the area show up that like some of the main lines, partially eaten by squirrels.
Yeah. I hope they were.
I hope. Oh God.
One of my favorites, doctor that my friend goes to. This dude's been a letting like.
He was also the barber.
This dude was a little crow's mask. Dude has, but he also has.
I love
go
that.
to your guy who's your doctor, and all up in your ear with the tool, right? Ear complaining.
That's this I'm into.
But it's deep. Like every time every ailey about a time he was at odds with that.
This together and then had a big.
It really does seem like some Alexander Hamilton types. Oh, he goes.
I like that. I rival anything across the no matter what because it's always petty.
Yeah.
Any businesses there, but doctors is even.
Hates
they
him.
shouldn't be when you're trying to be a comforting ear, be fired up and pissed the outside.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. That there was this one time for like a general checkup, nose and throat doctor. I guess he's like a general. Like I don't actually I'm not gonna label it.
Yeah.
I know that even you go to for like everything will still check your. Maybe that's not all he does. He stick in my and as he's light, so he's looking. He's got the light. He's like, I walking across. You kept walking. I was scared you were. When he said I was apparently he went a little further.
just remember your life's.
I was scared you were gonna go up. You kept walking. You kept walking.
But I just putting that out there.
He apparently across the they had some at a conference. Because I guess that's the same type of. So he'll be seeing that dude, and apparently they had. They both old as hell. To see is old man. That's when you can watch.
One show was your joy.
Especially if this means they're gonna know what they broke.
Yeah, they come out with scalp Jets versus Sharks.
They land, they know what's hurt.
Yep.
Dude, straight up was, and I'll have to ask him some more. To just talk about him more than he would talk my friend's health.
Well. Yes, my is vengeance.
Yeah. Said to him, it doesn't even make any sense because he's an adult one, but he was like, there's some type of lollipop that he swears is giving out to kids first. Saw him give it out those lollipops. The one up, it's like if the Dunkin' Donuts was across, just had beef.
Right.
That's our tactic. That coffee, whatever, with the doctor. Problem with him.
Yeah, it'd be great if that other doctor remember him. He's like, oh yeah, across the street. Oh yeah, son of a bitch.
They're talking about we went to school.
Good guy, just
good guy.
Full of guy to be around.
When we was in my wife dated. Oh, that's what it is. You find out that's.
But a great guy, great practical opinion. You go right over
there. He's got the
good one, team. I something that when I was at this eye doctor I had, I think he said he grew up on a farm, kind of like generally kind of, but he would really way up on you, looking at where he really. There's no polite way to put this. We're resting on my leg, my shin was a testicle. Really, was up on. Clearly too common. You feel that?
You have to know that this is happening.
No, I can feel it. I can feel both.
The thing that I just for the suspense of it, I had a friend was when we were young. One of my friends, what was it? Is a and beforehand, like a little I don't know, like introduction, everything.
Right.
And a week before the actual place. I can't remember if they did it because it was first and they had to take it out or emergency surgery. It was flamed or something. Yeah. They were like, we'd rather have trouble down the road. It was just something with it where Said all that to the surgeon into the where he's waiting. Walks in. The surgeon falls. Okay.
Oh, God.
This dude
Yeah.
falls so the desk all the way down. He gets up holding his nose. Nothing happened. Like try that, but I'm
Oh, there we go. Rolls.
I'm nose, right? He gets up holding his nose, but like he's not in pain. And then almost misses the chair to sit down, sit with him talking about what they're gonna do time. So now he's like, you don't have to worry, the recovery like whole time, right? Then
Come back.
and it's gonna be a decent idea, whatever, to show the real thing because it's like an animated of like what happens, right? It's not like something that's like him at ease, I guess. I don't know. He has two remote out which remote make the TV play.
Guy.
Nervous before surgery. The surgery, like I'm a die. This is the clumsiest where we met. My life is in his very clumsy hand.
That's, or at least you're getting a little bit of his.
That was crazy. And then surgery, and he's fine. Leading up to it, because he was nervous, and we were like, he's like, you don't understand. And then I was like,
right.
Ooh, yeah. Just a lawyer on retainer.
Clumsy, and then to not even be able to
Yeah.
Good. That's in your abdomen at the least. At the least.
Man, heavy.
Just one, come on.
Yeah.
A little rhythm inside.
I lay on my side. I'm really sinking into the
I do have real quick the difference between a duster.
hit us.
Because I look chart weirdly. Dusters are longer. Trench coats tend to go to like just below longer. Lightweight, full length is long, loose, double.
Okay.
So literally, they're meant to be worn open, to be closed. So that's why they're they're cowboys.
Yeah.
And they usually dusters use pockets, trench coat. So there you go. Church corner. That's a new segment before the mailbag.
And I'm glad we got it. I don't want the world ignorant, embarrassed.
That's the thing. We rate and we intended on answering. Mm-hmm. That's why you got to listen. Never know what questions will answer. That's where it all comes together. That's where all that I mentioned. Should we open? Okay. Do some reviews from there in a second. How's that sound? Okay. This first, bear in mind, this is a podcast. This is Nastiest, which sounds like nasty. I'm the Greek god of stank, nasty. But 5-star is meh. It says, I honestly could my second run through of the event. Can't stop laughing, but have a bit more of that. I'm not really sure what any of that means.
I'll
take it.
Through. Maybe we're not, I think if you listen to all of it again, if we're really.
Now, how do we harness some more of that sham? What do you think is missing sham wow enough? You think cocaine?
I think cocaine changed.
Yeah. 2023. Put on cocaine. See what changes. Next. This one here of the ETVH. Hilarious. And it just says the stories are priceless. Josh and Logan's laughter is contagious. 5 stars. Thank you. This is from Still the Best Bromance. Josh, would you say we have a bromance? Would you say it? He'll answer off, Mike. Dynamic is everything. This is and helps me to wind as from panic attacks and lovely, and they're very honest. It feels very think is the charm.
Yeah, me too.
I know they suck. I'm glad we. And then this tiger food and all it says. First of all, this podcast after years parentheses all years to see a show in person websites. But to find Logan life me, and I used to leave. Okay, the old one. Yin and Yang Gang. I have found myself and laughing with you ever to getting on that Patreon support. Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone.
Yeah, everybody, for real. This is great to know people are enjoying this and doing it for a while now. And I don't know, it's just put something out there and then you can find it and really love it.
Yeah, I think that's where, because like we kind of day ones and die a little bit, but it's fun who are finding it now and means the world.
Thanks so much for listening to Time Recording. I hope you had a great time to catch up with us. I'm me at Josh Johnson Cock, Instagram, posting clips of the show. We're at Josh Johnson, and it's Josh J. Com.
You can follow at Logan M. Nielsen Bag, like some of those. You can either email us, josh.com, or do an Apple Podcast there. Because I love reading them. It actually helps so we greatly appreciate those reviews. Mentioned our Patreon /Josh Johnson stuff there. We have video stuff. We have and I have live shows coming on next week, actually. Comes out. We'll be in Sacramento.
The 6th through the 8th. Sacramento
Punchline, and then at the end of in Richmond, Virginia together. Between that, do you want to pitch that or go to your website?
No, go. It's in the show link or the link in my bio.
And we put all of our bios too, so that will take you to have whether it's albums or pop.
Have a great weekend, everybody, for real. You know, we want everybody.
You gotta go get checked at a doctor's office. Be a little nice.
I mean, I think that and except that one place was.
It's true.
That's
true.
That's
okay, let's put. Hey, couple of you boo.
Really, one lady. Just on her.